Mame ma yadeshia omutie o omohwe o TVSYZ akwa aba emadwumadie no so yedom asesa mudi yachi Mr. Abraham Kumsen eye Secretary General Emma Federation Ghana Federation of Labor ono na yene ni di nkomo na ye hye nkomo twetwe na ase wa Abraham busan se the way o se no ma nkoye kura na no my statistics we for Abraham
mama chen say no we you one report say
yeah
Ghana about 2.4 million people are wo adwumuka wadwen insisisu papa
for Abraham we bank asabuna mama
na 2.4 million omoyifa are they the lunatics in the street? I don't think so. Most of them are in the offices, in the Jubilee House, and all that. Because a mental issue. Because, for instance, a Labadi, a
General Hospital,
yeah. Nenra, mitse.
Honorable Nilante Vanna Point.
Maybe Chairman Sebus.
Okay,
Chairman. Sika was went to na amba. Say I have bought them. She said, "Oh, you want? It's madness to break down the hospital at Mbuye. Meanwhile, you have not prepared to fund it. You have not prepared." She said, "Only means."
But no ka say sika omodu omani to so ama.
Kwame, utuwe. So when you're ready, say, "Oba worry, uniska." If you be a promise, you say, "Oh, I'm going to give you some money so that you can go in to engage a woman." Scanning my Then you meet one. Oh, Mawaro, may you say that? Kwame, but them is madness,
sir. Even when Jidie woni akoni mu, so ni akoni woni hamoda.
How can you put your trust in a human being? You see. Even if you offer national cathedral, tell him how you say but them some questions is madness, total madness. How do you break down buildings? I just say private ones will become say company be crowd or ansana judges maybe I want to then you break them down and you start this project. What is the stage? Wako Israel akofa ofene ebo where you are a normal human being will behave like this from Israel. What is happening there?
No
Are they at peace? No, how do you do that? You see the way they are behaving, as if we are in the Stone Age. Just say 21st century and you start thinking like this, it's madness.
But beyond all this, the President of the Republic has a certain conviction. So 2024 be diabo wabra umayi baumia as flag bearer. What's our conviction? You
see, we don't have leaders. We have politicians who always want to play games with our mind. No leader will talk the way the president talked
on Saturday.
Leader will not talk like that.
Wow.
So your focus is about winning election, breaking the 8, and when the people are even dying, you still want to. What is it? A mental issue. I'm telling you this. Because Ajuni Sisu. Sajuni Sisu pa nanga uhe bra nimpa bre omaima. Can you not talk the way he talked?
Bra ye bra no say it yet. Edia na ekoso omaimo.
Na uhe my foot is minimum wage 14 cedis, 88 pesos.
Yeah. That's $1.25.
Kwame,
wow.
What can this do for an ordinary worker? Some companies, this small, they are even paying less than that. We have not been able to address this problem with wage increases, that sort of thing. And then there are people on the street, they don't have anything doing. Obia hawkers, what is going on? As account motorway, sir, toll booty. Sometimes you make myself. Well, about them, seven American, make some so. Motorway, sir, would say, Baumia. Also, they are going to toll all the motorways to raise Sika to repair it. So how come say about almost 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Then you break down, you close all the motorway toll booths because you claim say people are chopping the money. Meanwhile, no, minimum the amount of money, but I remember about 78 million something annually. And so if they have this amount,
say
what is wrong with it? More so, that toll booth in Krampon, it even gave employment to people. One call parliament for approval. No, I said, we normal leaders will behave the way they behave. It's madness. Oh, so me, what I would say, and I say, the president meeting the TUC, that's okay.
President John Mahama.
Yes, former president meeting is okay.
Yeah.
But me would say symbolic. They should really do a very serious thing, because if we are talking about labor movement, it's not a TUC. TUC, yes, it is a group of wants to represent it, but we have the CLOSAC, we have the teachers unions, NAT, CCT, and all that. We have nurses and all this. So we one here, then you end up, I mean, creating even enmity among labor movement.
But the maintain say na TUC for no woman no more did you media or more or manifesto.
No, we invited.
Or invited.
Okay, if that is the case,
former President John Mahama.
Then it shouldn't look as if TUC. You see where we have gotten to, it's not about choosing and picking and all these things. Oh, they have even that's why His Excellency Sampi because I know he was involved in these things. Well, also our advice say, look, we have other, because public service unions, the membership of normal the TUC and GFL, we don't come near. And if you are really, your focus is to embark on the a mission to win people there, then you must be very careful. Yes, okay. Only because meeting the American is symbolic. Why BBC? But that shouldn't end there. They should go further and make sure that, because 2024 there is not going to be easy. Because if the president is saying he will do everything, I don't know what he's going to do in his powers. I don't know whether his magical powers will say I don't know. But NDC should set up no one share how they can counter whatever strategy that these people in government are going to be, because they will do so many funny things. But
we were telling you more TUC now, and some of them saw me and no say or material go manifesto and then most of here some Shiana and there's a lot more. I was a common cacao.
Oh, why not? What they said, Nina, is good. And I feel made by the Deputy Secretary General Joshua Ansa or sending a message say on your statement now. We say chronicle up always.
That's right.
Or send a message say
yeah, me bahoka.
Me here statement, I forwarded to him. No, or that message. So you see, we are working together. Except say we need to organize ourselves well. And I say we are playing the match. Now the players, they are not, organized well. To be able to be a person or should go. Well, be a person should go. Who defense? You still want to penetrate and go to score. You will not win.
But the issue is not raising, a reflective views.
Why not?
To say
it does.
A car, my Ghana saw unfair treatment in terms of labor issues,
It does. But you see, organized labor, we have failed our members and even the country. Because if you remember, NDC time, John Mahama's time, you know the number of demonstrations that we held.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
But could be glad a lot
of them, yes. We're doing it as organized labor. And look over what? Sometimes fuel increases.
Yeah.
Utility. Okay. But look at what is happening now in this country. And we pretend as if everything is well. That's the problem that I have. Because we are not organized like we did during that time now. almost every month we are on the street making noise, shouting, and all this. We were involved. I was part of it. You see what has happened, and then who should be now. As if say people are not even hearing, they are not listening. I mean, what kind of hypocrisy is this? That's my problem that I have with the TUC leadership. They are my very good friends, but sometimes we should be very fair. You see, when we are representing workers, we look at the ideological position of that political party in power now. Well, and we as workers there, we are, social democrat.
That's right.
Inclined. And so any political party over power now, over them ideological position, we go with it.
So social democrat inclined now. Exactly. Okay.
Like about 4 months ago, America, the largest labor union in US, AFL-CIO, they voted to support Biden. They voted and felt that no. Why? It's not Biden per se, but the policies and the ideology of the Democrat.
The
Democratic, yes, party.
Okay.
They feel that they are pro-workers.
Wow.
And so why don't we support them? It's not that, people can say, oh, no, me, I'm not one card,
yeah.
But I look at their ideological, stand, and then make sure that exactly. We can when we speak, they will listen.
But Ghana.
Why not? And this is what's doing that. Their manifesto is here, the buy now, or truncated the whole thing. This change of government. I mean, they were doing well. We have even planned to also, like TUC did and Rano, we will also, submit some, a vote certificate to be considered. That's what we have to do. But you see, these people in government, MP people, they claim to be property, whatever.
Owning democracy.
Capitalist. Are they practicing capitalism? Capitalism will not bring problems. Ever destroy industries, private investors. No. Capitalism, you rather create a congenial environment for industries, for businesses to go, so they can also employ. Nobody will even mind you. But they will destroy businesses, they will collapse everything, they themselves will be amassing wealth for themselves. What kind of evil thinking is that? I won't say it is wickedness. And wickedness will be what bottom or any wicked. What bottom I just why you I say into Jimmy. That's what is happening. You see? And yes, a wicked. Me, people say, oh, they are wicked. They are not wicked.
Okay, Mr. Kunse, when you saw Bobby, Wabra Woka, capitalism, as Seminole, Mr. Obetimi Mame, Dr. Yalba, Nasama Waka, the Foa, a year NDC, His Excellency John Mahama, almost 70 Omodi Tuja, Omanisha, Omodi Tuja, Efa Dane, and I said the morning in said Juma Ebe Koso, 24-hour economy. Said you're not Nania John, any. And somebody be on the 2 just say, I do the Babu Power Comrade Mahama, where the old can want to boss no be mu, and the Achawudi said, Osikan Asem.
We are also very interested and we are eager to know a lot more about his great idea of a 24-hour economy. I think this one, Comrade, you have to take your time. Because I can imagine the amount of jobs that this kind of thing will create. That could be the game changer. I'm telling you that you have opportunities in this country. We work 24 hours, 3 shifts. So if you don't get job in the morning, you can get it in the afternoon or in the night.
Okay, Dr. Yalbano, no, I mean, we endorse a year 24-hour economy policy, no, by the NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Your Excellency Ambassador Sampi Yali Abba, and Chebi Abeteninka, Mamma Kwaba, Mamma, and Homekakra. Nothing my banner, but for Abraham, not all can see me. May I show us all the trash account?
Yeah, you said that was the system running. Me back, Mr. Zemi, we are running 3 shifts.
Wow.
your morning shift, your afternoon shift, your night shift. Ubetama, the town was always busy. Well, and a power up by 2 o'clock. Now another shift to call.
Nadia necessary.
Then you see, politicians in America, most of them, so they only do shortcuts. Because the policy, a buying the policies, you know, or mama, where you know, in Tumpuan. What will you do? You only, lay people off. What is happening now? The tax will depend on to develop. Yes. But any chase for taxes are just to destroy the businesses. So where do you get your revenue from? Say they are all
when you see Abdi, Mamma, His Excellency Sampi Yale Emran Komanim, Nimini Sansuye, President Emma NDC Professionals Forum, because me kind of in Adia, Adajaba boy, Brando Cop. Your Excellency Akwaba.
Yeah,
maybe Abokodi.
Oh, Yaminadum. That's sorry.
And now so in Komona a course one. What it say, Adiabinian Tiasie, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and of course a Wokushia one, answer TUC, and a tune in Safreno. Nientia, Bibusa said, well, Father Abraham in Susiemuno, in Shemusa, Mumbium, because they organize labor.
Oh, but that's it. Kumi. Trade unionism in Ghana. In the third generation trade unionists. One hour in your Kwame Minkah time no creba, about Beneja, Sana Association of Local Unions. Hello. Now, I have seen the good days and good relationship between Labour and the NDC, both as PNDC and as NDC. Mr. Becker, in the area of PNDC time, we had our comrade Ebotewia, who was permanently situated at TUC.
Wow.
Anyway, because NDC believed that, like Kwame Minkah, labor is everything in Ghana. How everything we, as one I pay, no correct. One and only a member of the labor movement. Everybody, even managers, directed by labor. So we equated labor there. It's as equal as capital. So according to them, television and the cameras, this will be an operator. You do have a radio station.
That's right.
So labor is sometimes even more important than the capital you are employing, because labor multiply what capital mean your profit.
Matthias,
So if your orientation is just profit as a capitalist, you have missed the point. Because you come out with policies, though you talk machines, but you forget the machines not on their own. Even if it's artificial intelligence, it doesn't work. Now, so Kumi, you don't believe that. Don't ever go there. There with somebody like me in NDC who would leave other sections of the labor movement, because the formation of all. I know the formation of all. Minkah in Tumuha. Make a lab. Make a chair lab. Look, it is far too wrong. There, as social democrats, Yako Ayelua. We go and meet the TUC there. You share other unions there. You other you share our social democrats. Now say hello MPP for your Congress. And with the conservatives obey.
Yes. Party now. Yes.
Obey. After that, no. We then have to put ourselves together as social democrats, because there are two world ideologies at play all this while. Even though capitalism appears to have the collapse in America, now America is taking load from a communist China. The Russian superpower is as powerful as the American superpower. So America on its own cannot do anything unless it brings France and others. But Russia on its own can stand. Cuba, as a socialist communist country, has stood on its own in spite of American boycott. So labor, you cannot bury its importance. So then John Mahama accepted it. So we, myself and a few friends, Sly Tete, Sly Mesa and others, approached the TUC. It's like twins ekro wo won tafo wo afian kwanta hospital na oba for akro ko ewusojo na odo akro ko agran kwanta
tema montemu ware
you have lived apart into ode ne yebem. The next group of people we are meeting is the Federation of Labor.
Okay.
Because in Abraham Kumsin on Casaday on your day baby, but otsi eguzudo. Ne oti tumudo. Ne labor no workers or dososan. And that's what kind of what chain one way for economy obayasam. Then we also know the Public Services Workers Union.
Okay.
They will know the CLOSAC. But you can okay, since you're like TUs in the prime because on not started.
Yeah.
Let's start with them.
I didn't that sense you move in nano here. At the end of free maba.
Much out there.
Yes.
Sir, what was you? No, what a grow and Cotompo, this wish him away and tafu. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I hear a corner at a catra no being not the pain no be.
That's right.
No, because you are here in this will be uncovered. No, I cover.
Maybe I see pain.
So, sir, what's your opinion if you are?
That's right.
Sir, NDC fun, sir, TUC fun yima. And Chadama semi, Chia for the end. Ewa, Kumi, Kawakuma to yum cry because I will not sit there for NDC as a party to be ungrateful to Federation of Ghana
Federation of Labor.
Yeah. It will not happen.
Okay.
Because minimum there. Echo tema oya GTMC.
Yeah.
And one no way yet three shift economy papa. And baby Ghana textile manufacturing company no one.
Tema
GTMC.
And go sign Tacto area.
Right.
So what put in business workers in thousands so.
Yes.
And the person will be shifted in thousands. Nina Yajuan. So they say about we have pushed this country to the cliff. It's as I say, because of policies that JKG capitalist waiting in structural adjustment in the IMF. Now we have been led to this economic mess.
Get down nano.
So we in the NDC want to retract, come back to be the Ghana we want. Because you them that and you man. So we want to go back. That's why we're saying that we were building the Ghana we want.
Ghana na yen.
Yes, because we don't want to be we don't want to continue being mad. This country, we don't need to continue being mad. And you understand what Commission was saying? Our hospital, when you're the business, the example, there, Obisa Mosi come at our. You could know you now start to print invitation card, wedding cards.
Because who GD the only
GD Banyan. So we judo, so you do another one. La badi, la polygraph, Wilbur. You were at Tamus no see judges, one done other can't court.
That's right.
She court then was no other way affair. Now you are done at OC, or judges one done. And you can Mali Embassy Kahun, who passport office with all its electrical and electronic wiring, or all of a sudden that could papa for us wombu bunina wo buya ma fridge na do wo danim na wo say ni na
trade fair yeah wo bunina trade fair.
So apart from ya bodam amani ya bodam
madness.
And we also need the Ministry of Common Sense. They be amaka assembly you know.
Ministry of Common Sense. Wow.
Because in the media young politicians here you know adwini bia le nyim
to say the
for example ama Chinese wo twa yenua wo pom forest o etiwa forest under hon wa se no wa kwankobra friend then all the forest reserve no wa se na akaje bosa that be tree planting yeah I am badam some kunsu you are right
the when I was a momba besesa no
Mr. Jaba is right there or what they reverse because of money so you push with somebody like Baumia, you're about to follow grim.
Wow.
Now, let me give you illustrate this.
Yes.
Unemployment, we're behind 13%. Inflation, acquire 50%.
Yeah, 54 actually.
And you might say what's what before you might cry.
Tricks
on qua, tricks on qua.
Oh, and baffle.
Oh, tricks on qua.
Manipulation of
Tricks on qua. Right. One, you have frozen payment of your interest. Into your interest.
What cannot in see one?
Into your zihun. A copy was social, I decide the intia. I keep him. Now, say at the bank account, there's a bank manager on for one on Trowa. No, General New Year through. Interest rate in Norcosol. It will be a Wajibosa or ADB, commercial bank, and there's a bank manager no on Trowa, not a friend or the no watch. Have you seen that before?
Debbie.
That crew of one court.
Wow.
That's what is going to happen to Ghana. Now our economy is graded CCC. Now, Mwosika, Nasa Pede Bejibosa did the hospital. Now our economy is CCC. And make pages Ghana, Madame Wadafaka. Don't forget the Sikana Ekajwa Bruchina, or your one savings the pension fund. Now, a pensioner of America, another Ireland. Now, man who married one internet there, I will by your reckless expenditure. O pensioners in power, one criminal. Ye, when Sika Wahana Bob one what that to one, I gave you him. And a Mosora, number the Miss Kaka Bank at the Fakama Ghana for Chief, Monsieur Young Minister of Common Sense, who send a Abadam or many Abadam.
But if for you, we pay baby, I drew no, and the end say to say the Nana, His Excellency, your mamma came, what bar, who bit my danino. I mean, I say, Janai National. Again,
send this for Ghana food say, because here your manifesto, and Yanni comes in Kasai. Yanni Kasai Federation, you can say.
Yes.
No one work a day. Kwame Minkah factories no see Magana, you have Ghana. We have to bring some of them back. Kwame, yet you grow her, could be you wabu axim, Nigeria for no between could be no doko. Kwame Minkah built the Isiama cook oil. Yes. Fats and oils. We don't include oil, human. Fats and oils. Vegetable. Geog vegetables. Kwame Minkah on mine almost everything. Ghana was producing television. Ghana
you producing
Sanyo, yeah, television. Ghana Sanyo, Kotama Akasanoma.
Wow.
Ghana, yeah. Nasa damu zamana factory and adano sisuo. You might hear yes here. You're chapel.
It's sad.
Any country, church, I am more important than the industry. It's a collapsed country. You are here. There was this pastor watching the airport, or the dollars egu car time no droko. He collects the money in the church Sunday. No one can say can not that konukrum. Right? So how would your foreign exchange be stable? The Bank of Ghana say dollars were broken nature commercial banks. No within week wasan. And besides can what the more son or yes is rather pow.
What's what the other day?
She's other pa. What can you see? Kana no one casa was a son. No watch it. No what the occasion one passing. Because the Mexican Muslim women and to move on toffee and to move on cabrucci. Incident there, some Georgia was one said, if you want to work at the real estate business, well being in a business, can you go in?
Good question. So, but His Excellency, the man for father,
Mala. In that Wednesday,
and then Wednesday.
By Friday, in the letter to bring his group together to meet John Mahama, it will happen.
More fire. Now, Shiamu Shiano, Naria Yana say, Ghana best fun into my pefra. And you don't know, maybe, His Excellency Sampi Yale say, what is the guarantee? What baby I yabedri? Aquarius right away. What's the guarantee? Say, John Mahama ne NDC bit my 10 situation around. What did you Omwana?
Easy, but say, JDM, young Namamupain. This time round, no. And yet promises will be an Angazano. I've been listening to people who promise. He's not going to promise. He's coming to, and I pray. One thing that I will advise Your Excellency said, these people, they are bent on maintaining power no matter what. So you must, because some say you'll be a Nigerian man say, if you want to engage a mad person, a mentally, disturbed person, you don't apply conventional style. You must find a way. We cannot discuss this thing here, but you must find a way of dealing with a mentally disturbed person, because only I don't offer on you.
The okay just say MBP abino. All right, to off.
Oh, crap.
Someone can Ghana that crap.
No, man, government order 2 years to your second term, and I started you are going to break the age.
How? Pensioners? No, so now December break haircut. Now this people Tobuti American was me. Does it make sense? Tobuti no mabuno. Motorway is a what noise do? You cannot avoid the potholes. Why you will crash. I'm more close. This people, say a mental issue. But you see, what pains me is that by now, organized labor should have, because we are quiet. That's why sometimes I have an issue with my colleagues there. Why do we keep quiet? Because it appears that because Muhammad didn't do this.
No.
And we started every day we are on the street. What is happening? Why are we quiet? Why are we quiet?
2015.
Look at how the people are messing up. Yes. No. Look at that. What did me?
Ghana Bar Association.
Why?
No more actually.
Why?
I won't put there was a clear policy there. Muhammad Baya, MPP saying politics bill. Yes.
A clear policy.
It was a clear policy. After the Bar Association, what can go for some that? Ghana Bar Association.
We fear.
And the rest.
We fear. Say, more mama BBC, but I think that they will find a way of causing something to happen. But Yanko Ponti, nothing will happen.
Very well.
Yeah,
nothing will happen.
Yeah. Ghana Journalists Association.
Awards now.
People were concentrating on the awards. Then I reviewed it and I concentrated on the invited guests.
EC boss.
Okay. Our the media. I have one major target. EC boss. Media Commission. Friend and Judiciary. Chief Justice.
Yeah.
These are the people the media should be focusing on. I want to know what sponsor GJ
Awards.
Oh, so once I should be the number one panel pempamo. GJ would reduce near them. So can the GJ on his own find credible sponsors to support them so that they can be independent? I have a bar association. You have a conference or attack. Akufo-Addo gave us 1.5 billion. In the year, back Akufo-Addo.
Wow.
You are right. You have put them.
But you see, and now so Dr. Yalban can say, yes, Moba. But Munkai say, Wabra Moba no so almost be sorry etiamo say bia moye bibia epoya and on man of Bank of Ghana say
you better to use for them you better you hear be ma o drain value no o mu na wadan o drain na was sola because we say as a government a government must solve the problem of the people. Could you hear them bia
no
nese aya Oman Penyin our Minister of Health. Now, Minister of Health, now Mala Marjorie on Yejuma. Minister of Health, now okay, the Marjorie, we take the decision of Marjorie, but yet he is still at post. In a one opinion, dialysis.
Yeah.
Dialysis.
Yeah.
The whole department will hear
4 million.
4 million
Ghana cedis
to save Ghanaian lives.
Yeah. By your 5 million, the year rebranded Emma Ghana Health Service.
No, comes gonna have what I'm doing.
My hand at that time because I said Minkah no wanted.
Oh my 30 minutes in come.
Go free.
Oh my, you're buying straight to. It's being managed by mad people. Mad. Yeah, what them? Because look, what else rich? why one more warning down here about Tunsu, about Krensu. Chief,
and I'm
Galam says, well, one and Gaza of where Galam sin.
Very good. But Kwame, my another say, Nana here. What they say if tomorrow me, I'll come.
Or try your more repeat on.
You're a Funkobana or Brax.
Okay, or try from 7 to 8.
But what I'm saying,
okay, yes.
Why?
Outcome of the meeting yesterday.
Yes.
We are going to revive most of the vital institutions, industries now. Kwame Nkrumah will see it.
It can be done.
Because, say, you revive shoe factory, you revive Valco, you revive Tor, you revive. Now, Commander Sugar Factory now. It's enough to employ so many people. And that is a trade shift economy now.
7 to 8, more shabo. 7 to 8. 7 to 8.
What a mad person who is a thief.
No, you know what in charge. You hand over to MPP. What would you what are they doing? I
don't know the
solve a problem or many
fire. Ambassador Saviyale and a father Abraham Kumsem that we now was so 7 to 8. Just watch about 7 to 8. What's that bad?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I was here for Kwame Minkah. I had a did no ever pim. I just went power near or the power mid morning Abraham. Watch that. Yami Adama 7 to 8. Ambassador Sampi Yale and a father Abraham Kumsen. Omo babe botun to Sansain. Watch that. Make a date. You bet you bye bye.